Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Starcraft 2 match. My name is Alakard, and I am bringing you a match I had today. So, against Bugler, a Zerg player, and here in the top right corner on this map, I'm horrible with map names. I gotta get good with the map names, because although I do know there is no Zelnaga Tower, as you can see, and yeah, it's very circular, as a lot of maps are, which is pretty cool. Here I am, the bottom left, and now I'm moving out with the probe. You can see he's making a overlord and drone. For some reason I'm not making, because I'm saving up for this guy. That's why I wasn't making a worker. I should be making a worker shortly here. There we go. Okay, now the scout. So, I'm going to go for a forge, fast expand. And what that means is I'll plop down a forge, plop down and expand, plop down either a cannon or a gateway, and continue producing units as usual. Now, will I create a robotics facility? That will be decided during the match here. Oh, Bugler's doing a little scouting here. I love the name, by the way. Bugler. Just gonna bug me with his bugs. Lure. Can totally see what I'm doing. Now, I'm not taking any probes off because I know that's going to take out from mining time. He's not doing like a whole lot. He just wants to see if how I'm doing my expand and whatnot, or if I am doing an expand. He'll find out I am. And here's a little bit of action going on here. Turns out if you just attack a move into a drone with a probe, which is what happened here, the drone wins. Reason being is because probes regenerate their shield really fast. So if you're ever going to get a fight with a drone with a probe, try to back off and regenerate your shield, because you will lose a straight head-on fight against a drone. You Protoss players out there. Yeah, and so now Bugler's making his expansion. I just threw down my forge, stop any shenanigans, and now I lay down my base. So we're even on bases, which is not what a Zerg player wants to be. Zerg players don't want to be, they want to be one base ahead. Reason being is because their units are very fragile, and if they're down a base or so, it's really hard for them to catch up. Just how it is. Yep, and Bugler's drones in my base. I did not make a cannon. You'll notice I made a pylon, then I made a gateway, and then I think I make a cannon. I think a better choice would have been to throw down the gateway sooner, and then the pylon at 17 supply. It's usually what I've noticed from top end players, and yeah, just how. But overall, pretty good, solid build order here over with the Protoss myself. And very standard, not getting any gas, going hardcore on the mineral line. Reason being is it will allow for faster expansions, which is exactly what we're seeing right here. So Bugler will be getting his third at around the 25 supply mark. I like to go by supply, not necessarily by time. And over here, I put my probe on hold so no lings can get in. I throw on my cybernetics core. I should put down a cannon a little sooner, just in case he decides to go in. Next time, go for the cannon a little sooner. And I really like the Overlord placement over here with Bugler, so we can get some good scouting in to see if I'm going Robo or Stargate. So he will know that, or she. Bugler could be a girl. And alright. So now Bugler's scouting some more, and sending his queen down. Gonna get a queen at each base. Keeping Jex proper. And oh, my first unit going out to attack. I saw another Grandmaster do this. He just sent his first Zealot out to attack. He didn't use it to defend, like a lot of Protoss players do. They'll use their first Zealot to just defend. But no, just be aggressive, you know. What do you got to lose? I mean, sure, it's 100 minerals, but you get some scouting intel, and you get to see what the heck's up. Pulling drones off the line. This is awesome, because now I'm winning the the resource wars because he's not mining. Or she. Bugler's not mining, so. Yep. Whoa, how much HP? 15 HP. Run. Run. Oh, and then he gets me. And now it's time to see some good harassment. Yeah, every unit I make from now on, I'm just going to go for a little bit of attack. I mean, you got really nothing to lose. You get some scouting intel, you kind of throw your opponent off. It's really, really good. And now Zerg is one base ahead of me, so that's really cool for Bugler. I got my mothership core out, saving up some energy. Right here, just getting standard stuff. This is all to be expected. Robo maybe a little late, but that's because I was harassing. And honestly, I think it was worth it because those drones were off the line. Bugler's doing a really good job getting more and more drones. Cannon here, taking out Overlord. No, okay. Going for some more scouting. Just gotta keep scouting everything I make. I just gotta send out to attack. Mothership core was on a move to the base, which isn't the best thing. I should really just move the mothership core with my army instead of not with my army. And pop. By the Zergling. Oh, mothership core here. He moved over there. I think the queen wins a straight on fight in this kind of situation. So be careful. Mothership cores are very fragile. They're meant to support the army, not meant to be the army. Yeah, you can't win a match with just a mothership core unless your opponent's really not doing anything. So good harassment. Got an overlord right there, and look at this. I find out he's got roaches. Bugler's got roaches. So how do I do that? I just focus fire. Now, nice thing with stalkers is they got superior range on roaches, but I'm noticing the numbers are getting kind of scary. Bugler's got a lot of roaches right there. I've got only that. So now it's time to play Make an Army. Got a bunch of gateways. I even got an extra one. I accidentally didn't know I had this one here, so I got a total of 6 gateways, which is quite a bit. Spending resources would be a little nicer now. Got lots and lots of minerals. So does Bugler. I mean, it's pretty even. I mean, holy cow though, look at the supply difference. 107, 108. How on earth does somebody get that much more supply? I'm supply capped, yes, but holy cow, that's a lot of supply. I don't even think I did that bad, right? I mean, usually it's only 10 to 20 supply difference, but this is huge. What the heck is going on here, right? And I'm sure you're all wondering that too. This is really scary. I should back off right now. Instead I engage because I feel the Immortal should be able to handle it, right? But nope. I'm basically losing money. I'm giving him lots of good stuff right here. Got some cannons warping in here because I know this harassment is pretty intense. Cannon set up. Now Bugler has to back off, but look at the main force. Oh, it's just a bunch of lings. Very cheap units, disposable, yet effective in combat. Great for surrounds. If my army gets out of position, just eat them up. So if lings again cannot get us around, they're very useless. So a lot of that supply is lings, but at the same time, I mean, Bugler has 3 bases. It's exactly where Bugler wants to be. As for upgrades, that's the upgrade there. And 1 attack. You'll soon have 1 attack. Population though, it's just ridiculous. Doubling my population. I don't even know how. I mean, you can see I'm making a bunch of buildings, workers, army. I'm even summoning more army in. He's got a surround on my army, unfortunately. So that's never good. You know what counters Roach? Colossi. That'll be coming out shortly here. Oh, so tasty. Got a macro base going on over here. Some overlords chilling. More overlords chilling. Love the spread for Bugler, getting lots of map vision. You can see my vision is A, his movement vision is this. Quite a difference. Everyone's vision. So let's get a Colossi out. Whew, see what we can do. Let's see. 80 supply, 138, less than that, so I mean the main reason Bugler's getting out so many units I think is this third base. It's fully saturated. I can't move out. I'm stuck. Bugler has that huge force every single time I come out, and it's really hard to take an expansion, especially when he's got scout right there and there. So I mean, having an expansion up here, I mean, his army might catch me out of position or something, get in here. I don't know, there's just so many factors going on, so. Let's see, I'm at 1,000. Around 1,000 you want to make a base, just so you can get keep your resources out, or something of like that. Making lots of pylons. Look at this, Bugler's taking a 4th and a 5th expansion at the same time. Ouch. This is gonna be not looking good for me, is it? So many roaches, how on earth? Especially after that last engagement right there, you know? Cleaned him up, but still has so much to follow up on. Come on, Mothership Corps, follow the army, or army follow the Mothership. Backing off, trying to get some units in. I'm doing the same exact thing. Now, one thing I do forget about sometimes is the photon overcharge. Mutas come in to attack. Photon overcharge right here would have been great. Would have been able to hit some of these mutas out. And now my Colossi is out of position. I'm trying to click over here, but for some weird, I think it's because this building, it didn't want to walk down here. Lost a Colossi. That's not good. Mutas are pretty powerful. I do struggle. If I don't go air toss against Zerg, I do struggle quite a bit. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to go air toss against Zerg from now on. I mean, Void Rays are great against these roaches, and so are Oracles, and just the Envision. That's the only thing. I really love Observers because it's a passive cloak detector. If roaches go underground, I can't detect them unless I either use Vision with an Oracle or just have one of these guys with me. So that's kind of interesting. Whoa, maxed out right now for our friend Bugler. Myself, not maxed out. Working on my next Colossi, and oh my gosh, look at all those mutas. Just like, how do you deal with that? And the answer is you don't deal with it. You lose. I mean, I was pretty much done when my supply count was so far behind. He just had me in my base. He pinned me in my base. In fact, we're gonna find out why I lost. I mean, sure, I was supply capped, but that's not exactly why. There's other reasons to why I lost. Maybe I wasn't making units fast enough. I had lots of resources not doing anything. So if we go back, because when did he get, or Bugler get, way ahead here. Let's fast forward a little bit. 31, 34, 31, 34, 36, 35. Watch these numbers, watch these numbers. Check it out, 43, 37. 45, 37. This is okay, this is okay. 54, 37. This is getting kind of crazy. 61, 41. What the heck's going on? Get all my resources. 1,000 resources not doing it. Look at this. This is why I'm losing. Look at this. I am not spending my money. Early game spending is so important. I mean, I was harassing with my initial guys at the beginning, but because I did that, I mean, look at this. Look at this. 56, he's doubling me right now. The 12-minute mark. He's got over 100 guys at the 12-minute mark. And if you recall, all I got is this. But I have 1,200 resources chilling. Let's see, what am I working on? What am I trying to do right now? Getting units out. I am not spending my money. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving out with my stalkers. That was my huge mistake right here. Right here. Why did I go to move? I want to go attack again. If I attacked my Zealot and my first stalker at the beginning, I should not attack with my next two stalkers and my mothership core, because I got a lot of unspent money. I mean, I attacked, I scouted, great. I got some intel on what Bugler was doing. And really, yeah, just spending the money and getting more money is what needs to be happening right now. But then look at this, doubled me right there. Doubled me right there. I mean, I got a bunch of these coming out, helped me get some more units, but yeah. If you go attack, make sure when if your attack fails, go back, spend all your money, then go attack again. Come back, spend all your money, go attack. Keep doing that. You'll find that you'll win a lot of games, especially if you spend all your money and then attack. So yeah, words of wisdom there. Other things, I mean, going with Robo is nice because you can see invisible units really easily. Going air is nice because, well, they can't hurt you. I mean, there's only anti-air they got is queens and spores they have to make. But yeah, hope you guys like the game as always, and keep winning, and go play some matches. Yes, peace.